Hi guys, I wanted to start running over the patch notes as and when they come out, after maybe a day or two after I've had a go at them, just to let you know what I think and what changes you should keep an eye out for. If you are interested in these videos, please do let me know and I'll keep them up. Right, so let's get into it. I won't be covering the LTMs because I don't really see the point. They are what they are. Skins are kind of nice, but we don't need any more Havoc skins, let's be honest. Down to the bug fixes. Most of the fixes in this section are pretty specific, so I imagine most players won't have encountered them or know about them anyway. I've been crashing a lot less, like they've sort of fixed some crashes. That's probably pretty specific to the player, but I've noticed it, which is nice. Still do crash though, which is always been improved, so why not? Some of the hiding spots have been reported to be fixed in train tunnels and in the buildings around the map. I have noticed this. A lot of the ones are you're not able to get there anymore compared to what you used to. It's a good change. Got people ratting out as hard as they could before. There's some places were completely undiscoverable. You were never going to find people there. End circles have been reported to be fixed for there were bad locations. There still are bad locations. It is much better than it was though. Some of the ending zones were absolutely awful, and it was one clear advantageous spot. No route to take the spot off them. I'm glad that's been fixed, and I imagine that's going to continue to be fixed. This fix as well, really happy it's come in, not gonna lie. I got fed up of seeing my own skins in the champion select or legend select, so I'm glad that's come in. Right, onto the legend bug fixes. It's time to get into the good stuff. I did not know that this first one was even in the game. However, that's huge, and I'm so glad that's been fixed. Having a weird buff like that just because of a random bug is not good at all. I'm really glad that's been fixed. Bloodhound doesn't see too much play. Wraiths do still die in their queue, and they have for quite a long time. I'm glad that they've fixed thermite. I still think it will happen due to gunfire and stuff, just because of server networking and things like that. But at least things are getting fixed slowly. And as for the Watson ults, I do play Watson, and I've noticed some of my personal favorite spots in buildings to put my generator down I cannot do anymore. So you have to adapt. You got to find new spots. They're still good spots, even if they aren't as good as they used to be. But overall, I think the generator and insert the pylon, what we're going to call it, is still being placed down better than it was before. There's and different angles and stuff you can put it on now. It does feel a lot cleaner to place down. Onto the legend meta. Gibraltar's been a bit of a hot topic recently. In competitive play, he is almost 100% picked. I've noticed most of the teams who were running Pathfinder are now running Gibraltar. It's very hard to counter a Gibraltar without a Gibraltar. So everyone's kind of moving to that. Not seeing him too much in casuals, but I imagine that should change. With this change that's come in, the buff, where you can revive squad mates faster with an awesome animation, I might add. It basically makes Lifeline pretty useless in my opinion. I do not see a reason to pick Lifeline over Gibraltar now. He's just so much of a stronger pick. Wraith changes. Hard nerf. Some people are up in arms about this, saying it's a bit too hard. I'm on the fence. So she's 100% pick in both casual and competitive play. Sports the highest kills per match out of any legend over full play. Was it warranted? I think a nerf was needed. If something's 100% pick, it needs a nerf. We need to open up the meta, let people try things out. Although I'd much rather people be buffed up to standard than nerf people to the ground, still. Hey. So what I'd like to have seen was only one of these changes come in and then see how it played out, and then another one come in the future. But the Q and the ult speed buffs no longer stack, so Wraiths would Q and ult to get somewhere quick, to drop a portal down, rotate their team. Can't do that as quick anymore. Don't really benefit from stacking them, but obviously being immune to damage. The increased cooldown, right? This is the one most people are angry about. 10 seconds is huge. It's a big nerf. She still does the exact same thing, she just does it less, which I think's pretty fair. She's pretty slippery. I really do think it's quite a nice change. I think the skill cap on Wraith players will go up. Your decision making is more important. You need to use it at the right time for the right reasons. You can't just keep spamming it like a lot of Wraiths are doing. So it would be nice to see. I still think she's going to be one of the most, well, she will be one of the most picked legends. Her portal is by far the best ability in the game. Right, onto Crypto. Crypto's a weird one. He started appearing in scrims and competitive play, which is interesting. Not many people are that happy about it, but it is what it is. The surveillance drone increase has opened up a new play where you can arc star your drone and fly it into a team, which is pretty annoying. But that's just something for people to learn how to deal with, I guess. The EMP no longer affecting friendlies is huge because no longer can you destroy all your Watson stuff and you don't slay your friendlies. I've seen a lot of people running Crypto with a Watson, Wraith, sorry, and the Wraith will portal in. They'll Crypto ult them and come out the portal and just roll over the squad. So that's something new to look out for, which is interesting. As for energy mags, huge buff to energy weapons. Was it warranted? Probably not, but they've got future plans, so there's that. The devotion is insane now, so is the havoc, and well, again with the triple take, like, they're nuts. You only need a turbocharger and you're good to go. I never used to find myself running energy weapons. Now I'm running a devotion most scrims if I can get my hands on one. It's pretty interesting. Shakes up the meta a little bit, I guess. Just not seeing R9s on absolutely everyone, but it can be quite annoying. I imagine designer notes right here relating to the Volt SMG, which is an energy weapon that's predicted to be coming. Not sure when. Tournament mode, amazing change. Couldn't be happier. I've played it quite a lot since it came out. It's very smooth, it's clean, it does everything you need it to do right now. Really looking forward to seeing how the devs develop it and build on it over the future and make it better. Currently, only EA have access to start games in tournament mode, so we have to wait for the EA employees to do that. In the future, tournament organizers will be given access, and I'm not sure about streamers, but who knows, maybe. At the moment, it's in a good place. It's doing everything it needs to do. It's making scrims and competitive play a lot easier already. I'm really enjoying it so far. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, you found it helpful, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time.